Okay, great to be with you, Major.
I want to bring in now CBS News contributor Masih Alinejad. You have lots of reactions, as I gather it, from our control room to what has just been released by Central Command. Please let my audience know what that is.
I'm being bombarded by different emotions. And this is the moment that Iranians, my people, are experiencing different feelings, pain, and at the same time, hope, concern, and at the same time, hope. And I repeat that because that can be the beginning of a future that people of Iran have been waiting for this moment for 47 years. You know, let's just make it very clear. Now, when I talk to Iranians, for 1 second, they scream out of joy when they hear that their killers finally being the target of the U.S. government and they see justice. But at the same time, they are worried. They're concerned that if this is not going to lead regime change, that if this is not going to be the end of this regime, and if the American government, the Israeli government, only target the military leader, not the political leaders, then the people of Iran are going to be left alone on themselves by a wounded ISIS, by a wounded regime and government, and that's going to be a huge risk for my people inside Iran. I have family there, my parents, my brothers, my sisters, all my beloved people, they live there. But believe me, we don't want people like Zoran Mamdani or some of Americans lecture us about peace, about war, because this is a war being brought to us Iranian people by the Islamic Republic, by the warmonger Revolutionary Guards. And this is the moment that Europeans should join the U.S. government, should join the Israeli government to end the Islamic Republic. If not, believe me, this regime will end democracy, will end American citizens' life everywhere, because the Islamic Republic is like cancer, and they will infect the rest of the world if we don't remove them.
Masih, we'll get to Zoran Mamdani, the New York City mayor, in a moment, I promise you, but you have lived experience with this, and there is something I want our audience to appreciate. There are tentacles within Iran's secret police and secret military services. They have tried to take out Mike Pompeo, former Secretary of State, John Bolton, National Security Advisor to the President of the United States, and you. Talk to my audience about that.
And me, an unarmed woman. I don't carry any weapons. I am just being the voice of millions of voiceless people in Iran who say no to Islamic Republic, who wants to have a normal life, who wants to have dignity. I know you don't want me to talk about Zoran Mamdani, but look, I don't feel safe in this city, New York, because of the Islamic Republic. And now I won't feel safe when people like Zoran Mamdani talking about safety, but sympathizing with the Islamic Republic who tried to kill me, who massacred more than 40,000 innocent people. How dare you, when you kept silent, when you were absolutely silent, when my girls, women being shot in their eyes, when more than 32,000 innocent unarmed people being massacred, when their parents, their family members burying them, but they don't get the chance to talk like Zoran Mamdani to the media. And now I see the mayor, finally, he found the time to actually sympathize with our killers, not with the people of Iran. Really? You think that just talking about peace and talking about like no to war, that makes you a good person? Believe me, you need to look into the eyes of Iranians, those who have faced war. You need to talk to the people of Iran who know in the region, Syria, Iraq, even people in Venezuela, that they have seen how the regime in Iran invaded their countries. We're talking about a regime that raped women for simply showing their hair. And of course, Zoran Mamdani was busy celebrating Hijab Day without actually talking about people getting killed simply for showing their hair. Like, listen, if I show that bit of my hair, I get killed. Like Mahsa Jina Amini. He kept quiet. I know that. A lot of Democrats here in America, I'm talking directly to you, my fellow American citizens. I'm talking to you. This is the Berlin Wall moment of Iranians. We are the East Germany. We are the East Germany. And believe me, we don't want war, but we don't want the warmonger regime. Help us. be the voice of Iranians to bring the wall of dictatorship down. And that could have been done 47 years ago when President Carter was in power, when the Islamic Republic took the American diplomats hostage. Yes, they let them go, but they took the entire nation, Iranians. They took the entire Middle East hostage. And this is the time, if we bring the wall of dictatorship down in Iran, believe me, the consequence is going to be bigger than the fall of the Berlin Wall, because this is going to guarantee global security.
Let me read for you, because my audience probably saw it, but I just want to read what exactly the New York City mayor said. Today's military strikes on Iran, carried out by the United States and Israel, mark a catastrophic escalation in an illegal war of aggression. Bombing cities, killing civilians, opening a new theater of war. Americans do not want this. They do not want another war in pursuit of regime change. They want relief from the affordability crisis. They want peace.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I live in New York, Mr. Mamdani. You are more than welcome to come to one of my safe houses. You're more than welcome to come and see my would-be assassin in the federal court. You didn't even dare to come and face them. Where were you when they sent killers here in New York City? You were crying for your aunt because she stopped using subway for simply in an illusion statement you made saying that she didn't feel safe because of wearing hijab. Really? I stopped using subway because of the would-be assassins being sent to beautiful New York City by the Islamic Republic. I know maybe you and many other people, they hate President Trump, but believe me, this is not the right time to shift your hatred and your anger from President Trump to the people of Iran, innocent people. We are better allies to you, America, compared to these backward mullahs.
I also want to give you some other information we've just gotten in my ear. So in an address a short time ago, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there were signs that Iran's supreme leader is, quote, no longer. But he didn't go anything farther than that. He didn't confirm his death, but he did say no longer. What does that indicate to you, if anything?
So if he's really dead, this is a day of celebration. I call every Iranian, every American, if Ali Khamenei is gone, do not mourn. Do not even dare to mourn for the killing of a terrorist, because removing a terrorist is not tragedy. It's a sign of justice. Let's not forget Neda Agha Sultan. Let's not forget Pouya Bakhtiari, Pejman, Mahsa Jina Amini, Aida the doctor. Let's not forget the innocent, unarmed civilians being killed because of him. He ordered my killings 3 times. He ordered the killings of innocent Iranians for 47 years. And that's the dream of me, to be alive, to tell Iranians, celebrate this moment. When Osama bin Laden was killed in America, what did Americans do? My fellow American citizen, what did you do? Did you mourn the killing of Osama bin Laden? No, because you saw this as a sign of justice for the victims of September 11. If Ali Khamenei is killed, this is a sign of justice for the family members of thousands of unarmed, innocent people who have faced a massacre, who have been executed because of this guy. Do not dare to mourn for terrorists. And I hope this is the truth. And I'm sure that millions of Iranians will celebrate the killing of their terrorists. You made my day, and I hope the news is correct.
We will await any further word from the Israeli government or the U.S. government on that. Masih Alinejad, thank you very much.
I hate Ahmadinejad. Ahmadinejad is the former...
Alinejad.
Yes.
Masih, thank you.
Thank you for having me in this moment. It's a crucial moment.
Thank you. CBS News White House correspondent.